Welcome to day 29 of the Yoga Challenge in honor of St. Jude's Hospital and the American Cancer Society. So please join me in a short practice, short for me, at least 30 minutes, and probably a little more than that, but please stand and work with me. We'll warm up our bodies first. Shake everything out. We'll go from the top to the bottom, but there'll be a lot of breathing all the way throughout. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take a deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Check the posture and bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch up the sides of your body. I like to pick up the opposite heel to get a little more of a stretch, but you don't have to. Do what works for you. Let's take another deep breath now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up again, inhaling, deep breath in. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Now always keep the shoulders back and down as best you can, unless we're doing postures that require us to do something different. So let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn and look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, now lower the chin to the chest and press the chin into the chest. Release. Let the heavy head roll over to the left shoulder. Keep those shoulders back and down. Feel the stretch at the opposite side of the neck. Heavy head back to the center front, pressing the chin into the chest, always checking the posture. Release. Heavy head over to the right shoulder. When you're rolling your necks, always keep a heavy head so you feel more of a stretch on the opposite side of the neck. If you have any neck issues, just continue to roll back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, heavy head throughout, center back. Left shoulder, don't forget to breathe. Front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Opposite direction now, left shoulder. Check the posture throughout. Back if you can. Right shoulder. Front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release. Center front, inhaling. Exhale and just turn from side to side at your own. Never jerky, just smooth. And roll your head at your own pace. And go in the opposite direction. Just try to do the same on both sides, going in both directions. Then come back to the center front. Again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower just to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side. Weight evenly distributed on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach, look up. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch in the same manner on this side of your body. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the left shoulder back as you reach up, look up. Align the right shoulder and feel the stretch of the left side of your body. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the parallel position in front of you, parallel to the floor and to each other. Keep the shoulders back and down, and then reach forward. Reach with those arms. Keep those abs in tight. And try to touch the wall in front of you. Then release and bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Open that chest, breathing. And if you want a little more, bend the knees directly over the feet. Bend at the hips as you push out through the glutes, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Arms can be low by the torso. They can be high or anywhere in between. Just lengthen that spine and breathe. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here with the open chest or arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch of the neck. Breathing. Then release. Come up, keep the shoulders back, but bring the shoulders up by the ears. Arms are relaxed, no neck. Breathing. Then release. Long arms, long neck. Reach down toward the floor with the fingertips and try to imagine touching the ceiling with the top of the head. Long arms, long neck. Then release. Then bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening up the torso as you roll. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Shake everything up. Excuse me, sorry about that. Shake off your feet as if you're shaking off water, just like your arms. Now move your hips again from side to side. You should be pretty well warmed up all through the top of your body. Let's start working a little bit on the lower part. Hands on the front of the thighs, bend at the hips. Keep the upper arms by the torso and the shoulders back and down. Feet are parallel, no more than shoulder width apart. They can touch if you want. Come to your limit, lengthen the spine. Push out through the glutes as you're bending at the hips. Head and neck, an extension of the spine, abs in tight. Then release and just relax down. Let gravity just pull you down. Abs are in tight, head, neck, and arms relaxed. You may hold it here or reach back behind you with the fingertips on the floor. You can just let your body relax down if you want. Then release and slowly round up, one vertebra at a time, keeping the abs in tight throughout. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, and again, stretch up from side to side at your own pace. This is one of the best stress relievers. Breathing. Check the posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Now we're going to work on a little bit more on the lower part of our bodies. So you can have the hands on the waist or the hips, feet out about twice the width of the shoulders. As long as you're stable, toes pointed out somewhat, but not too much. Push the hips forward. Roll to the left, bending the left knee. Roll to the back, straightening both. Roll to the right, bending the right knee. And roll forward, pushing the hips forward. Go in the opposite direction now. Right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, toes out now, heels in. So your feet are approximately at a 45-degree angle, nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch to the right, knee over the foot. You may hold it here or reach down toward the floor, lengthening the spine. Keep those abs in tight, head and neck, an extension of the spine. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch to the left. Whatever you did on the right side, do on the left side as well. So our bodies are nicely balanced. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or cross over, opening up to the back. Keep those abs in tight, look up. No real weight on the lower arm. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Don't forget to breathe. Up to the center, inhaling, palms down, arms in the T position. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms to the T position again. Walk the feet in. Just a bit, not too much. Because now bend the knees, both knees over the feet. You may hold it here, or if you want, reach down, fingertips or palms on the floor in front of the feet and under the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the heels up so you're on the toes. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, heels up. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, heels up. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, T position, palms down if you're not already there. Palms up and slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now walk the feet in the rest of the way. Shake everything out. Feet, arms, hands. And now, let's add a little balance to the warm-up. Hands on the waist or the hips. Focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. I'm going to do my right side first. You do your most difficult side. Nice and tall, abs in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the right knee up. Inhale. Out to the side and lower in exhaling. Up, inhaling. Exhale to the front and lower. Bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up. Out to the side. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, up. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, right leg forward, leg is straight, foot is flexed, point the toe, flex the foot. Relax the foot, circle the foot, and change direction with the circles. Point, flex, lower, inhale. Exhale, out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, relax and circle the foot. Change direction with the circles. Point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale to the back, tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex, lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out a bit, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower down. Roll the shoulders back again, great big circles. Loosening up the torso as you roll. Breathing. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. We'll do a sun salutation, a brief sun salutation. One of our shorter ones. Not the shortest, but one of our shorter ones. And then we'll get down to the floor and do some stretching with our legs and working on our cores. Stand at the front of your mat, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and either stretch upward or arch back, reaching back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch forward, bending at the hips. And first, just let the upper body relax down, just briefly, abs in tight. Then come into Ardha Uttanasana with the fingertips on the floor, pushing out through the glutes. You can modify with the fingertips on the front of your legs if you choose. Lengthen that spine, abs in tight, breathing. Hold it here or come down into Uttanasana with the palms on the floor. Abs in tight, only bending the knees if you need to. Breathing. Now bend the knees enough to slide the left and the right foot back. Hip width apart, hips in the air. Up on those toes or the balls of your feet. Push the heels down, head between the arms. Lengthen the torso and arms. Rotate the shoulders down from the outside so the triceps are somewhat facing downward. Push out to those glutes as you bend at the hips, lengthening the spine, keeping those abs in nice and tight. In this downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing. Lower the hips now to a plank or a high hover position. High on those shoulders. Try to make sure the rear end's not sagging or sticking up as best you can. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathing. Now open to the right to a side plank. You can modify with that left or lower knee on the floor, the heel of one foot up against the toes of the other, or stack your feet on top of each other. You can also bring that top leg up if you choose. You can also bend the knee. Lots of options. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check your posture, make sure you're stable. And then open to the other side. Whatever you did on the other side of your body, try to do on this side as well. Focus on your posture and your breathing. If you want, lower the upper arm above the head. Bring it back up, inhaling. Exhale back down to a plank. Check the posture. Hips back up into the air. Up on those toes. Push the heels down. Lengthen. Again, come into that downward facing dog. And if you're not modifying on your knees, bend one knee as you push the other heel closer to the floor, walking your dog. Toes remain on the floor, feeling the stretch up the back of your legs, again, as you walk your dog at your own pace. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Push both heels down. Breathing. Now lower the hips again to a plank or a high hover position. Just briefly checking your posture, making sure you're stable. Then bend the elbows, come down. Elbows under the shoulders, high on those shoulders. Clasping the fingers together. You can always modify by lowering the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor. You'll basically be in an elbow cobra. But focus on your posture and your breathing. Now we're going to do a dolphin. So you can choose just to stay in the elbow cobra if you're modifying, or bring the hips up into the air. Walk your feet up, hip width apart. Bend at the hips, push the heels down, head between the arms, abs in tight, pushing out through the glutes in this dolphin posture, breathing. Some people, their head touches the floor, mine does not. It depends on your body. Now walk your feet back to an elbow plank or low plank. Make sure you're stable. Then lower the quads and the tops of the feet to the floor. And you'll be in that elbow cobra. And now switch to a sphinx. Palms and forearms on the floor in front of you. Lengthen. Look up, breathing. Now you may hold it here or palms on the floor beside the rib cage. Elbows close to the body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come all the way up to a full cobra. Look up and breathe. Now, plant the toes on the floor, bring the hips back up into the air, and again, come up into that downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Just briefly, make sure you're stable. Hold that posture, breathing. Keep those abs in nice and tight and really lengthen that spine. Then lower the hips again. And come down into a brief plank. Hold the plank for just a bit, making sure you're stable. High on those shoulders. Then tops of the feet on the floor and come into that upward dog. Palm weight is on the palms of the hands and the tops of the feet. And if you want, you can raise the left leg up behind you. Lower, inhaling. Exhale and raise the right. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the toes on the floor, and again, come up into that downward dog. Breathing, lengthen. Really working on upper body strength and core strength. Get great stretches on your legs as well. Breathing. Now lower the hips enough to slide the left and the right foot back up into Ardha Uttanasana. Fingertips on the floor, or you can modify with them on the front of your legs. Push out through the glutes, head and neck, and extension of the spine. Breathing. Abs in tight. Hold it here or lower down again into Uttanasana, palms on the floor, beside the feet, only bending the knees if you need to. Listen to your body and breathe. Now release the hold. And you may round up one vertebra at a time, as we did in our warm-up, or arms at your ears or your sides. Flatten the back as you slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward or arch back, reaching back, jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Don't forget to breathe. Up inhaling, exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture and take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Clasp your fingers together, just briefly, a quick chest expansion. You can keep the arms down by the torso if you choose, or bring those arms up. Just open that chest and breathe. Then lower, release, shake out. That's good for your posture. Very, very good for your posture. Shake out your legs. And let's get down to the floor. Good heavens. Time flies. Let's get up down to the floor without using our hands for support. If you need your hands, though, please use them. I don't want anybody falling or hurting themselves. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet. Release the hold, relax the hands on the thighs. We're going to do a different spinal twist now, a little bit more stretching with our legs. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right knee up, bend the knee. Place the sole of the right foot on the outside of the left thigh. Hug that knee into the chest. Hopefully you feel your hip opening right now. Then, if you can, take that left elbow and put it on the outside of the right knee, bringing it forward, and put the right hand on the floor behind you. Turn, look behind you, abs in tight, torso tall, breathe in. This is the beginning. Twist. If we had more time, well, let's go ahead and do it anyway. We're going to do this on both sides first, and then we're going to do another one. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale, release, and straighten that leg. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Now we'll do the other side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend that left knee. Bring it in. Put the sole of the foot on the outside of the right thigh. Hug that knee in toward that chest. And you can just hold it like this, turning around, or take that right arm, put the elbow on the outside of the left knee and bring it over, putting the left hand back behind you. Torso tall, turn, look behind you, abs in tight. Both glutes are on the floor, at least touching. Breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale, release. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hands, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right knee up again. Sole of the foot on the outside of the left thigh, hugging that in. You can either hug it and turn like that, or if you can, take that left elbow, put it on the outside of the right knee, or lower thigh actually. Turn, look, and if you want a little more, lower that left arm down. See if you can grab the outside of the left leg. And if you want more, bend that left knee and bring it in. Turn, look. My hand is actually on my left knee now. Breathing, abs in tight, torso tall. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Straighten both legs. A lot of people think that looks like a pretzel, but you can look even more like a pretzel, but we won't do that yet tonight. Nice and tall. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bring the left knee in now. Sole of the foot on the outside of the right knee. Again, you can hold it here and put your left arm back, or right arm on the outside of the left lower thigh near the knee. Turn, look behind. If you did it on the other side, bring that right arm down. See if you can hold the outside of the right leg. And if you did it on the other side, bend that right knee in. And here you go. A spinal twist. Breathing. Keep those abs in tight. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Straighten both legs out. Seated stick posture, legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. And as you reach the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring both legs up together. Remember, if you have back issues, you're going to bend the knees and then bring the legs up. But again, if you don't have any issues, Slowly bring those legs up, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet. Keep the lower back against the floor and those abs sucked in towards the spinal column. Relax the feet, circle those feet round and round. Allow the shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Change direction with those circles. If you need to modify, you can hold the back of your legs or wrap a towel or strap around. Then point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Keeping that lower back against the floor and the abs in tight, the legs straight, shoulders on the floor. And if you can do all that, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles and put pressure on those open legs, keeping the shoulders on the floor. Lower back against the floor and the abs in tight. Don't forget to breathe. Point the toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet and feel those muscles. Relax the feet. Keep the pressure on the open legs. Release. Bring the legs up, inhaling, perpendicular to the floor. Exhale, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the hands on the back of the thighs. If you're using a towel or a strap to keep the legs straight, you may just hold that, but try to keep that lower back against the floor and bring those legs up toward your torso, keeping them nice and straight. Hands on the back of the thighs, or they can be on the calves or the ankles. Try to keep the shoulders on the floor as close as you can get them. Point the toes, keep the abs in tight. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels, keeping those abs in tight. Relax the feet. You might be able to bring the legs just a little bit closer. Point again. Flex again. Relax the feet. Release, legs up perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and slowly lower the feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Open the arms enough so that the palms are up and the fingers are naturally curled up. Shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Close your eyes and breathe in this bottle opener posture. And now we'll prepare for Shavasana, or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide those heels down on the floor until the legs are straight and just let the feet flop out to the sides. And you'll be in that corpse posture, one of the most comfortable positions for almost everybody. But if you want a little more, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, bring those legs up, perpendicular to the floor. Lower back will be against the floor, abs will be in tight. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Very slowly. Remember to bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor if you have any back issues, if you haven't already done so. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax in that corpse posture. Continue to breathe, and soon we'll take another deep breath into our system. And this time, when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything in our bodies, including our hands, our feet, our legs, arms, abs, faces, necks, everything. together. So let's take that deep breath in. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets. You may want to roll your head from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Close your eyes. Let the shoulders rest down into the surface below you. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Your safe place could be anywhere. You know it well. And if not, you'll get to know it well. Very important. You're in that safe place. We'll move through your body and consciously release the joints and relax the muscles for this full relaxation, though perhaps brief. Continue to breathe on your own. You can take slow, deep breaths or just breathe naturally. Your eyes are closed. The shoulders are resting down into the surface below you. Focus first on the hands and the fingers, relaxing the muscles, releasing the joints. As you move up the arms, release the joints in your wrists as you relax the forearms. Release the joints in the elbows as you relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. The arms, shoulders, hands are all relaxed. Lower the focus now to the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles. Release the joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. As you move up the legs, release the joints in the ankles as you relax the shins and calves. Release the joints in the knees as you relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes, allowing those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you. Again, wherever you might be in your safe place. The legs, hips, and feet are relaxed. The arms, shoulders, and hands are still relaxed. Let's focus now on the torso, beginning at the lower back and tailbone area. As you move up the spinal column, relax that area, along with the muscles of the lower back as you move through the area. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas as you relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades, as well as the spinal area moving up between those shoulder blades, through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Allow those shoulders to even sink deeper into the surface below you. Now focus on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips as you relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks, nose, ears, eyes, and temples. Relax the brow, smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp, to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now, from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, whatever fits your body nice and toned. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale, and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better, and I hope you got what you needed and wanted. And I appreciate you spending this time with me practicing for St. Jude's and the American Cancer Society. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Namaste.